All right, man, we are here right at the local lake, about to drop in. Got some swim baits tied on. I went with a commitment. I was gonna throw conventional today, but the weather, it's cooled off. Like, we got a nice bit of cloud cover. It's gonna be a little windier today than it has been the last few days. And I think I've said this in multiple videos recently, like, kind of as we move into summer and it starts to warm up, you know, the hard bait, the glide bait bite, for me at least, disappears. Once we're in summertime, that's not what I'm doing. I'm relying on soft plastics, you know, and I'll throw big paddle tails, but for the most part, the big swim bait bite, it is not good. So I'm just milking every last drop that I can get out of it with these days, these little opportunities where it feels cool. We're gonna have wind, and I think maybe, just maybe, I can still get a bass to bite a hard bait, you know, be it a tiny clash like a crank down or a glide bait or whatever. So that's what we're doing. I should be throwing smaller, you know, there's a ton of small bait fish. I should be throwing BFS and stuff like that right now if I really wanted to catch fish, but I'm a glutton for punishment, man. I live and die by the swim bait bite sometimes, and that's what we're doing. We're crossing our fingers and hoping for the best. So we'll see. Oh, dude, there we go. There we go. Oh, God, here we go. There's one. I'll take that action. Dude, that hit the water. That guy came up and just pounced on it, man. There we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, there he is. Oh, we got him. We got him. All right. Bam, baby. That's my first bass on the old Working Class Zero Heckler. You know, these just came out. I got on it. I got a few in my hot little hand. Cool little, you know, it's their Working Class Zero. It's basically more of their panfish profile, so bluegill, whatever. And dude, it's a nice little bite-sized 6-inch. You know, it's big, but it's really bite-sized, you know. I mean, that's not a giant. You see, he completely hoovered this guy. So it's definitely a very biteable size, considering I generally only throw like 7-inch or bigger Working Class Zero baits, but this is the only size the Heckler comes in. It's perfect size, man. This is a great, I'll be tossing this guy around all summer, man. Hopefully getting bites, getting results just like that, dude. We are on the board. That is exciting. Like I said, summertime, I'm gonna, you know, if I'm throwing big baits in the summertime, it's paddle tails like that. That's generally what I'm gonna lean on as we move into the heat and misery of summer. It's got 15 1/4. All right, dude, 15 1/4, 9 1/2. All right, dude. Hell yeah, man. Number one on the board. Beautimus. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that guy got hammered. Hammered, baby. Hammered, baby. Not a giant. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Boom. Look at that. Just slow working these eelgrass edges. We got another new swim bait. It's kind of what motivated me to toss swim baits today. I got a couple, this guy in the mail. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go toss it around. We're gonna see, baby. The old D-flow. It's like a, you know, just a crank down. It's got a couple different lips. You can take the lip out and kind of, you know, swim it right along the surface. Not the best action that way, the lipless mode, but it's not terrible. This is like the general lip. I think it's kind of a, you know, keeps it right on surface. Really, you dictate by how fast you reel it, is kind of dictates how deep this bait goes. The other lip's more of a, I'm assuming, a deep diving lip. But this lip, if you reel it fast enough, you can get this bait down. But if you reel it slow like I'm doing, just slow working, it'll just be right under the surface, kind of got a beautiful, you know, beautiful, nice cranking action. That fish agreed. That fish was sold on it. I mean, he absolutely hammered it. Oh, is that another one? That another one? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. There's another one. Oh, hey, hey. Little guy. All right, all right. That was... this guy attacked it a little awkwardly. All right, dude. All right, that's two real quick, man. We might be onto something here, baby. A little something going. I mean, we saw fish blowing up. Like, there's definitely... the fish are active. Yesterday was dead slick calm. The fishing was garbaggio. Today we get a little bit of wind, a little ripple. We got things happen, man. These fish are, dude, we probably got bluegill moving up to spawn. You know, tilapia are still spawning in all our lakes. So all these bass have already spawned. They're moving around, recovering, getting ready for summertime and stuff. But the bite's been pretty good lately. They've been a lot of active fish. Here we go. Dude, hammered again. We got jacked up again. Oh, we lost that one. Damn it, dude. All right, man. These fish are moving around this outer edge, dude. Just poking this outer edge of the eelgrass, baby. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, baby. Is this just grass? Did I just hook a pile of grass? I did. That's exactly what happened. And then I got really excited about it. Son of a bitch. Oh, God, dude, hammered. Oh, God, there's one. Dude, that fish freaking jacked it right on the surface, bro. Oh, my God, dude. That was sick. That was absolutely gnarly. That bite has fallen off a cliff, slowed down quite tremendously. I was kind of wondering if we were going to get another one today, but there we go, dude. That guy, that guy absolutely freaking murdered that bait, dude. That was badass. All right, dude. That's a decent one. You can tell, man, we are definitely post-spawn, moving into summer. Oh, hey, guy. These fish get, you know, they get real streamlined. It's not like skinny in a sick way, but they get thin and streamlined. They're not the thick, meaty hunks they were before. All right, dude, here we go. It's a little 15 1/4. Not too shabby. Alright, man, so like I said, this is a new swim bait, and comes with a couple different lips. We've swapped out. There's a deeper cranking lip. This is more of like, you know, a waking lip. So I did deep crank some deeper grass edges, but also the other thing, man, these two line ties. A lot of baits like this, you know, the action doesn't change that much with the lid. It's not like a tiny clash where, you know, there's not a tail I can swap out. The action kind of is what it is with this bait. It's got a nice hard thumping action. You really feel it down there when you're cranking it around. But just a cool aspect though for a bait like this, where it's not, you know, it's not versatility like a tiny clash, but it's the little things. You get these two line ties. So basically, you know, you can see I'm attached to the lower one. That way when I'm cranking, like I got over that last bass, came over, we're on a shallower grass flat. You can see the eelgrass shoots coming right up to the surface. So if I'm pitching holes and stuff, I got it here because it's not going to crank down as deep. If I switch to this line tie, you know, it's going to engage this lip more and crank it deeper. So just subtle, you know, depth controls. Obviously, I put the other lip in, the deeper cranking lip. It's another aspect of depth control depending on which line tie I use. So it's a cool aspect. It just helps, like, further the versatility of this bait. Just something simple like 2 line ties in different spots on the nose. So just something to think about too when you're, you know, looking at you know, lipped, you know, swim baits and such. Oh, dude. Oh, God. There we go. There we go. Made a cast out, dude. Picking a backlash. Look at that, dude. That was crazy. I'm picking a backlash out. This guy comes up and jacks it, misses my bait. So I just pick it up, reel it. Boom, boom, boom. He comes back for it. They are chomping, baby. Right off the surface. Little guy. I'll take it. Even though we got him hooked off funky in the back. There we go. There we go, guy. Heck yeah. Ooh, there's a bass behind it. Damn it. There's another one. Oh, he's coming after it. He's coming after it. Oh, dude, he was coming after it. Damn it. Oh, he came in hot. Oh my, oh, that's a floppy under there.